Hello everyone, I am Lavanya. Welcome to PeacePal.in. We are here today to learn about parenting styles and its impact on children. Let's embark on a journey to learn about parenting styles on a deeper level. Let's begin with understanding what is parenting and why is it so important. Parenting is providing safety, resources, and guidance while allowing time and natural curiosity to create opportunities which allow our children to thrive and learn who they are and who they want to be. We don't realize, but parenting styles play a crucial role in shaping a child's personality, behavior, and overall development. Parenting style can affect everything from your child's self esteem and physical health to how they relate to others. It's important to ensure your parenting style is supporting healthy growth and development because the way you interact with your child and how you discipline them will influence them for the rest of their life. Psychologists have identified several parenting styles, each characterized by distinct approaches to discipline, communication, and emotional support. The four main parenting styles, as proposed by psychologist Diana Baumrind, are authoritative, authoritarian, permissive, and neglectful. Firstly, let's discuss about authoritative parenting. Do any of these statements sound like you? You put a lot of effort into creating and maintaining a positive relationship with your child. You explain the reasons behind your rules. You set limits, enforce rules, and give consequences, but take your child's feelings into consideration. If these statements sound familiar to you, you may be an authoritative parent. Authoritative parents have rules and they use consequences, but they also take their child's opinion into account. They validate their children's feelings while also making it clear that the adults are ultimately in charge. This is the approach backed by research and experts as the most developmentally healthy and effective parenting style. Authoritative parenting is often regarded as the most balanced and effective style. Parents who adopt an authoritative approach establish clear rules and expectations while also being responsible and supportive. They encourage open communications, foster independence, and provide reasoning for rules. Now, let's talk about what this has an effect on children and how it will genuinely affect them. Children raised by authoritative parents tend to develop high self esteem, social competence, and a strong sense of responsibility. They are more likely to excel academically as authoritative parents emphasize the importance of education. These children also exhibit better emotional regulation and problem solving skills due to the secure and nurturing environment provided by their parents. The second type of parenting style that we're going to discuss is authoritarian parenting. Do any of these statements sound familiar to you? Like, you believe kids should be seen and not heard. When it comes to rules, you believe it's my way or the highway. You don't take your child's feelings into considerations. If any of these ring a bell in your mind and you feel like it's true about you, you might be an authoritarian parent. Authoritarian parents believe kids should follow the rules without exception. Authoritarian parents are famous for saying, because I said so, when a child questions the reason behind the rule. They are not interested in negotiating and their focus is obedience. They also don't allow kids to be involved in problem solving challenges or obstacles. Instead, they make the rules and enforce the consequences with little regard for a child's opinion. Authoritarian parenting is characterized by strict rules, high expectations, and limited emotional expression. Authoritarian parents prioritize obedience and discipline, often using punishment to enforce rules without much room for negotiation or explanation. Now, let's discuss what effects can happen on the children due to this. While children of authoritarian parents may demonstrate high levels of discipline and obedience, they often struggle with lower self esteem and poor social skills. These children may also find it challenging to make decisions independently as they are accustomed to follow strict guidelines without understanding the rules behind them. Third type of parenting style that we are going to discuss is permissive parenting. So the question arises again, do any of these statements sound like you? You set the rules but rarely enforce them. You don't give out consequences very often. You think your child will learn best with little interference from your side. If those statements sound familiar, you might be a permissive parent. Permissive parents are lenient. They often only step when there's serious problem. Permissive parenting involves a lenient approach where parents are indulgent and avoid setting firm boundaries. Permissive parents prioritize their children's freedom over everything else and self expression over strict rules and regulations. What effect can this have on their children? Children raised in permissive households may experience difficulties with self control, responsibilities, and discipline. The absence of clear boundaries can lead to a sense of entitlement as these children may struggle with understanding limits and consequences. While they may enjoy a high level of freedom, they might lack the structure necessary for healthy development. The fourth and the last type of parenting that we are going to discuss is neglectful parenting. Do any of these statements sound familiar? You don't ask your children about school or homework. You rarely know where your child is or who they are with. You don't spend much time with your children. If these statements sound familiar, you might be an uninvolved parent. Uninvolved parents tend to have little knowledge of what their children are doing. There tend to be few rules in the household. Children may not receive much guidance, nurturing, and parental attention. Neglectful parenting, also known as uninvolved parenting, is characterized by a lack of emotional involvement and supervision. Neglectful parents may be indifferent to their child's need, providing minimum guidance and support. What effect can this have on children? Children raised in neglectful environments often experience a range of challenges, including low self esteem, academic difficulties, and emotional instability. The absence of parental guidance can contribute to behavioral issues as these children may seek attention and validation from external sources. Additionally, they may struggle with forming secure attachments in relationships later in life due to the lack of consistent emotional support during their childhood. Conclusion: parenting styles significantly impact a child's development and well being. While each style has its unique characteristics, authoritative parenting emerges as the most favorable, promoting a balance between discipline and emotional support. Authoritative parents create an environment that fosters healthy emotional development, cognitive growth, and social competence. Understanding the implications of different parenting styles is crucial for parents and caregivers. By adopting an authoritative approach, parents can provide the necessary structure and guidance while also encouraging independence and individuality. Recognizing the potential effects of authoritative, permissive, and neglecting parents allows for reflection and adjustments to create a more positive and nurturing environment for your child. In conclusion, the relationship between parenting styles and children's outcomes is complex and multifaceted. While there is no one size fits all approach to parenting, being aware of the strengths and shortcomings of different styles empowers parents to make informed choices that contribute to their children's holistic development. Now, give a second and think to yourself, what kind of parent are you? What is best for your child, and what will create a secure environment for them? You can check out our website peacepal.in for detailed information on various such topics through our various alternative videos and daily blog posts. You can also check out our store section for various courses, packages, appointments for therapy, and self help books because together we can make a difference.